Welcome to the class of estimation, costing and specification students. So, in previous classes we are into the topic of methods of building estimate, and we have solved a numerical examples on long wall and short wall method. Today in this class it is a continuation of previous topic, that is nothing but methods of building estimate, but here there is a small change that in previous classes we have done the same numerical examples with long wall and short wall method, but here in this class let us solve the methods of building estimate by using center line method. As the name itself suggests, center line method. Let us see what this method is about. In this method, sum of total length of center lines of a wall, that is nothing but long wall and short wall, has to be found out. So, what we have to do after finding the total length of center lines of the walls of the same type, that is long wall and short wall, having the same type of foundations and footings, and then we have to find the quantities by multiplying. How we will find the quantities? By multiplying the total center length by respective breadth and height. What we have to do is, then one more thing in this method, the length will remain same for excavation in foundation, for concrete in foundation, and for concrete in foundation as well as for footings and for superstructure. But there can be a slight change in the center length of the total center length in the superstructure with slight differences when there are cross walls or number of junctions. This method is quick but requires special attention and consideration at the junctions and meeting points for partition or cross walls. Generally, for buildings having different types of wall, each set of wall shall have to be dealt separately. What we need to do is, we need to find the total center length of all walls of one type and proceed in the same manner as described earlier. The total center length of the long walls and first type of walls and second type will be dealt separately in this case. So, let us see how to calculate the center length, what we call it as total center length of a wall. There is a formula in center line method to calculate the total center length of the wall. Let us see. So, the formula is as follows. I will write the formula over here. The formula is total center length of the wall is nothing but number of long wall into center to center length of long wall, center to center length of long wall, plus this thing, plus number of short wall, numbers of short wall into same center to center length of short wall. This is the formula to determine total center length of the wall. This is the formula to determine total center of length of the wall. Now, let us see one numerical example on solving this method of building estimate using center line method. So, the question is as follows. See, the same type of question we have already solved in this methods of building estimate, but that method was long wall and short wall method, or also we call it as separate or individual wall method. Here the question is same, but the method of solving, the procedure of solving is by center line method. In exam, what happens is, sometimes he give the questions on building methods of building estimate, and he specified the method which has to be used, either long wall or short wall or center line method. So, in this scenario we need to be perfect with all these two methods. We need to be perfect with all these two methods. So, the question is as follows. The question is, the plan represents the plan of a superstructure wall of a 2-room building, and section represent the cross section of the wall with foundation. What we need to do? We need to estimate the quantities of earthwork in excavation in foundation, concrete in foundation, brickwork in foundation and plinth, DPC, that is dam proof course. What do we mean by DPC? DPC is dam proof course, that is 2.5 centimeter thickness. The thickness is already mentioned over here, 2.5 centimeter thickness. And what we need to do? We need to find the brickwork in superstructure. This is the plan. The plan is given to us. The plan is as here, and this is our section. Okay. So, now let us solve this numerical example based on this topic. So, first of all, let us, as this is our given plan and section, let us find out total center length. For determining total center length, what we need to look at? We need to look at how many long walls are there. As you can see, there are 2 long walls. Let me specify those 2 long walls. Where are these 2 long walls? This is long wall 1. This is long wall 2. Long wall 2. Here, look at over here. This is short wall 1. This is second is short wall 2, and we have short wall 3. So, first of all, what we will do? We will find out the total center length. Total center length is equal to, how many long walls we have? 2 into total center to center length. What is the total center to center length given to us? Look at over here, between long walls, what is the center to center length? Between these 2 dots, what is the center to center length? 10.60. 2 into 10.60 plus. How many long walls are short walls are available? 3 short walls are available. 3 into, what is the distance between these 3 short center to center distance between short walls? 6.30 is given to us. 6.30. When we add these two, we get the total value as 2 into 10.60 plus 3 into 6.30, we get the value around 40.10 meters. What we get? We get the value of 40.10 meters. Okay. So, now what we need to do next? By using this total center length is for long wall and short wall, and we need to make some deductions based on this cross sections. And what we need to do? We need to formulate the table. Table is same as follows. Last time also we have seen in long wall and short wall method. So, first is particular. This is numbers. We have length, we have breadth, height or depth. This goes for quantity, and here remarks. So, first work is earthwork in excavation. In foundation. How many quantities? 1. Okay. As there are no long wall and short wall, we have already altogether clubbed that value. So, what we need to do here? We need to find out the length. How to determine length? Look at over here. Length is equal to, what is the total center line length ma? Total center line length is 40.10, which we have determined in our previous slide. 40.10 is our total center line. Now, look at over here. This portion is remaining. What we need to deduct? We need to deduct this portion, this much portion on 2 sides. What we need to do? We need to deduct. So, it is nothing but 4.10 minus 2 into 1 by 2 of breadth. Which breadth we are talking over here? We are talking the breadth of excavation. What is the breadth of excavation? 1.10 over here. What is the breadth of excavation? Look at over here. How much it is? 1.10. Here the breadth of excavation is 1.10. So, what we will do? We will substitute this formula. 40.10 minus 2 into 1 by 2 into what is the breadth? 1.10 meters. So, on solving this, you will get the value as 39. What we will get? We will get it as 39.0 meters. So, this value we will write it in the length column, 39.0 meters. What is the breadth? Already now we have know 1.10 meters. So, what is the depth? Look at the figure. What should be the depth? Count this all things. Okay. What we need to count? Count this depth. This 30. This is how much? 30 plus 20, 50. Count this all depths till ground level. This is the ground level. Till ground level, this will be the foundation depth. Till ground level, if we calculate 30 plus 20, 50, 60, 70, 80, and this, if we include this 20, it becomes 1. So, the height or depth is nothing but 1 meters. How much it is? 1 meter. Now, what we need to do? We need to multiply all this. Multiply all this, four things, number into length into breadth into height. We will get the value as, what we will get the value? 1 into 39 into 1.10 into 1, we get 42.90 meter cube. We will get the value as 42.90 meter cube. In similar manner, what we need to do? We need to find out our second particular. Second particular will be same as earthwork in excavation, but here what it changes? Just the height changes. What it changes? Only the height changes. Height or the depth changes. Let us see. So, this was nothing but earthwork in excavation. Second, concrete in foundation. Concrete in foundation. Quantity is 1. The length will be same as excavation, 39.0 meters. Breadth will also be the same, 1.10 meters. Here, height or depth. For foundation, what we have done? We have found out till ground level. For this was nothing but for excavation. Okay. For concreting, how much we require? Look at over here. Only 30 centimeter depth is necessary for us. Only for concrete we will take the depth as 30 centimeter. So, 30 centimeter is nothing but 0.3 meters. It is 0.3 meters. If we multiply all this, 1 into 39.0 into 1.10 into 0.3, we will get the value as 12.87 meter cube. 12.87 meter cube. How will get this 12.87 meter cube? What we need to do? We need to multiply all these things. Which things I am talking about? 1 into 39 into 1.10 into 0.3. Then we will get this value. Then we will get 12.87 meter cube. In remarks, what we can write? Length is same as in excavation. Length is same as in excavation. Now, after finding this, what we need to do? We need to find out brickwork in foundation and plinth. The next important task is to find the brickwork in foundation and plinth. Again, let us fill this table. The first is particular. This is length, this is numbers. This is length, breadth, height or depth. Here we call about quantity, and here are remarks. Here we have remarks. So in particular, what we are writing in particular, brickwork in foundation and plinth. This is our third one. Brickwork in foundation and plinth. Okay, the quantity in brickwork, if you look at over here, how many footings are there? This is first footing. Okay, we have first footing, second footing, third footing, fourth footing. After fourth footing, we have plinth. So there are 4 footings and 1 plinth. So let us write all this. First footing, second footing, third footing, fourth footing, and we have plinth. All quantities are how much? 1, as we have removed center long wall and short wall, and we have calculated all center line method. Okay. Now how to write this length? Again the same formula. Length is equal to total center length minus 2 into 1 by 2 into breadth. Which breadth we are talking about here? For respective footings. For first footing, length. What is the first footing length? Total length is 40.10 minus 2 into 1 by 2 into, what is the breadth of first footing? As you can see over here, 80 centimeter is the breadth of first footing. So write down over here 0.8 meters. 0.8 meters. So this stands as 39.30. This is equal to 39.30 meters. Similarly, second footing length 40.10 minus 2 into 1 by 2 into, what is the second footing length? As you can see, 70 centimeter. We have 70 centimeter. If we convert it into the meters and write, we get 39.40 meter. 39.40 meters. Similarly, we have third footing length 40.10 minus 2 into 1 by 2 into, it is how much? What is the third footing length? 60 centimeter. 60 centimeter. Write down over here. 60 is 0.6 meter. We get the total value as 39.50 meters. How much we get? 39.50. Fourth footing 40.10 minus 2 into 1 by 2 of 0.5 meters. As 0.5 meters, if you look into the diagram or into the figure, fourth footing length is 0.5 meters. So if we multiply all this, we will get 39.60 meters. 39.60 meters. Last but not the least, we have plinth. Plinth length is equal to 40.10 minus 2 into 1 by 2 of, what is a plinth length? Plinth length is 40 centimeter. Plinth length is 40 centimeter into 0.4, which stands as 39.70 meters. Now what we need to do? We need to substitute all these lengths which we have calculated into our main table. So substitute it over here. What it is? 39.30. 39.30. Again, here how much it is? 39.50 39.50, 39.60, 39.70. What is the breadth over here? It is 0.8. Look at the formula. What is the breadth? Here 0.7, here 0.6, here 0.5, here 0.4. For their heights, what we need to do? We need to look at the table. Look at over here. How much it is? 30 centimeter is already done. 20 centimeter is for first footing. This is second, third, fourth, and the plinth is also 80 centimeter. So 20, 10, 10, 10 and 80. By looking it into the diagram, it is 20 centimeter, which is 0.2 meter. It is 10 centimeter, it is also 10 centimeter, it is also 10 centimeter, and it is 80 centimeter, which means 0.8. Okay. Now what we need to do is, we need to multiply all these things. What we need to do? We need to multiply all these things. Multiply these values. Which values I am talking about? This complete row. 1 into 3.9 into 0.8 into 0.2. Report the result over here. Similarly, 1 into 39.40 into 0.7 into 1.0. Report the value over here. Okay. So what we get is 1 into 39.30 into 0.8 into 0.2, it is nothing but 6.29 meter cube. The second one, 1 into 39.40 into 0.7 into 0.1, 2.76 meter cube. How much we get? 2.76. The next one, multiply 1 into 39.50 into 0.6 into 0.1, 2.37 meter cube. 39.60 into 0.5 into 0.1, 1.98 meter cube. Okay. Then last, 1 into 39.70 into 0.4 into 0.8, 12.70 meter cube. What we need to do is, we need to add all these quantities. We need to add all these quantities given over here. So the total net quantity, net, if we add all this 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, if we add these 5 quantities, it stands at 26.10 meter cube. What it is? It is a brickwork. The quantity of brickwork in foundation stands to be how much? This one. The quantity of brickwork in foundation and plinth is 26.10 meters. 26.10 meters. After determining this, what we need to do is, our next fourth step is to find out the quantity of DPC, which is damp proof course. What it is? Damp proof course. Once again, write all these things, particulars, numbers, length, breadth, height or depth, quantity, remarks. Okay. So what is our fourth thing to do? Find out DPC 2.5 centimeter CC, center to center length, 2.5 centimeter CC. What is the quantity? 1. this length of DPC is always same as plinth. What it is? The length of DPC is same as plinth. We need to write it over here. Length of DPC is same as plinth. Length of plinth. So, what was length of plinth? 39.70. So, write down it over here. 39.70. Breadth is also same. How much? 0.4. What was 0.4? As this thickness is already given to us 2.5 centimeter thick, we will leave this, and what we will do? We will multiply these three quantities. 39.70 into 39.70 into 0.4 will get this value as 15.8 in meter square. This value will get it in meter square. If you multiply this and report the result, we will get this. What we need to do? We need to make the deductions for door. As how many doors are there in this plan? 2 doors. As there are 2 rooms, so we will make the deductions for doors. Deduction for doors. How many doors we have? 2. What will be the general length or given in the plan? 1.20 meters. Okay. Breadth is 0.4. Again we will leave this. The quantity is 0.96. What we need to do? We need to subtract the value. What we need to do? We need to subtract this value and we will get the net value. The net value will be, if we subtract the above to 14.92, we will get the value as 14.92 meter square. Next, after determining this DPC, our 5th step is to determine brickwork in foundation. Brickwork in superstructure, brickwork in superstructure. As you can see in the questions, we need to find 5 things. First, earthwork in excavation, concrete in foundation. Second one was brickwork in foundation and plinth. 4th one was DPC, and 5th work is brickwork in superstructure. So, this is our final 5th step, okay, to determine the brickwork in superstructure. The numbers will be 1 as usual. Now, we need to determine length. Therefore, length is equal to total center line length. What is the total center line length? 40.10 minus 2 into 1 by 2 into what is the breadth? Here we will take the breadth of wall. What is the breadth of wall? 30 centimeter is the breadth of wall. So, include this 30 centimeter, that is nothing but 0.3. So, it stands at, if we do this calculation, it is 39.80 meters. Substitute this 39.80. Breadth we already know 0.3. Height, look at the height, for the height 4.20 meters. The height for brickwork is 4.20. 4.20. Now, what we need to do? We need to multiply these all values. 1 into 39.80 into 0.3 into 4.20. The value will be 50.15 meter cube. This is the value. So, from this value, what we need to do? We need to make deductions for doors, windows, doors, windows, and we have shelves, lintels. In previous classes, we have make those deductions. Here also, as previous question plan and this plan is same, maximum same, so the deductions will also be the same. What are the deductions? So let us find out the deductions. So here we have particulars, numbers, length, breadth, height, quantity, remarks. Okay, the first one is doors. We are talking about deductions. In deductions, the first one is doors. How many doors for 2 bedroom? 2 doors. Okay, what is the length? 1.2. This all details will be given in the plan. Okay, what is the breadth? Breadth we are talking about wall thickness 0.3. If we multiply this 3 and height is 2.10. If you multiply these 4 quantities, we will get the value as 1.51. Next, window. How many windows? 4 windows. This all data I have clearly explained in our previous class also. How we are getting this values? How we are getting this values? Please once again refer that video also. Refer that video also. Shelves. Third one is shelves. Shelves we have 2 in numbers. Length is 1. Thickness is 0.2 and 1.5. So it is 0.6 meter cube. Okay. Now when we talk about for lintels for doors, now let us talk about lintels. For doors, how many doors? 2 doors. As 1.2 will make a bearing of 0.15 and 0.15 on other sides. So it becomes, the length becomes 1.5. Okay. Thickness is same 0.3, height is 0.15, it is 0.14. Next, for windows, we have 4 windows. Okay. Similarly, 1.3, 0.3, 0.15. This quantity is 0.23. How we are getting this? 1.5, 1.3. See, what is the width of the door? 1.2. Okay. This is 1.2 from here to here. What we will do? We will place a bearing. So this distance is how much? 0.15, and here also 0.15. So altogether 1.2 plus 0.15 plus 0.15. How much we will get? 1.5. That's why we got there as 0.15, and with the similar concept we get this value as 1.3. Then for shelves, we have 2 shelves, 1.3, 0.3, thickness, height is same. This is how much? 0.12. If we add all this quantity, it is nothing but 4.40 meter cube. Deduct from total quantity of brickwork. What was total quantity of brickwork? 50.15. Therefore, net quantity 50.15 minus 4.40, which is nothing but 45.75 meter cube. This is nothing but total quantity of brickwork in foundation. I hope you people have understood this. If you have any doubt, you can come and meet me personally and clarify your doubts. Please comment your rule number in the comment section, and you can also ask doubts over there. Thank you.